Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to November Diaries. We are starting this vlog off with something super fun. As you can tell, I am ready and looking cozy because I have a influencer event at Marigold Mint and Botanicals, which is my favorite florist here in Seattle. You guys know I've taken you to so many of her floral classes that she's invited me to, and I love to do flower shopping there when I'm hosting or just to have flowers around the house. So this event is with London Plain, which used to be an iconic restaurant here in Seattle, but it closed down, and I do think COVID affected it. So literally our first year moving into the city, we went once and then it closed down, which was such a bummer, but it was such an iconic spot in Pioneer Square in Seattle. So I think they came out with a cookbook with a lot of their recipes that were served at the London Plain. So we're gonna be munching on some of those old London Plain dishes that Seattleites loved, and I think we get to take the cookbook home as well as make a floral arrangement. So I invited my friend Ginger to join me. We're gonna be going to this event together. I'm wearing a super cute outfit today. This fuzzy sweater is literally one of my favorites. It's from American Vintage. And then this thin turtleneck underneath for layering purposes is also from American Vintage. My skirt is from Gap, and then my booties are from Shop Hesh. I'm also wearing my Quince purse. It's such a sleek black purse and I love it. It's definitely a go-to for me. So anyways, I'm gonna head out. We're headed to Marigold and Mint Botanicals. I'm super excited for this event. And then my friend Ginger and I think are grabbing lunch afterwards and shooting some fun content. So let's go. since I last caught up with you guys. I had some of my cousins visiting, and so I was basically just showing them around the city and just having a good time. So I didn't really get an opportunity to chat with you guys much about our weekend, but I did vlog a little like you guys saw. It was a very cozy weekend. So I thought post shower and everybody leaving, I would chat with you guys about my weekend and what's been going on while I do my makeup and skincare and chat with you guys about that as well. I'm going in with my Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in Vanilla, one of my faves. I was trying to completely empty this one out before I start using the new one that I just bought at Sephora last week. So we have had a very cozy weekend. My family arrived Friday after work, right after work. And before that, I had an event at Mary Goldsmith and Botanicals for the new London Plain cookbook and flower book that just dropped by Catherine, who used to be the owner at London Plain that shut down the first year we moved here to Seattle, which was so sad because it was such an iconic spot here in the city. But Izzy, the owner of Marigold Mint and Botanicals, used to do the florals for London Plain, which honestly makes sense because Izzy is such a perfectionist when it comes to florals and the arrangement she makes. And I remember always walking into the London Plain and thinking to myself how beautiful the flowers were. I remember always taking photos of them as well. Yeah, and I mean, even looking back at the London Plain's Instagram account, a lot of the florals are just stunning, and it totally makes sense that Izzy made them. So went to that event, was so much fun. We were able to make little flower arrangements, eat some of the London Plain recipes, and then we got to take the cookbook. We also met Catherine, which was such a gem, and then the PR team that came and put this event on. Izzy was there. It was so lovely to see her. And then after that, my friend Ginger and I went and got some coffee and just caught up because she had just gotten back from a brand trip, and we have the same management and everything. So it's always so fun to chat with her about what we're working on and all of that kind of stuff. So anyways, I just went in my skin for the first layer with the Ritual Oil from Oak Essentials, one of my favorite oils. It is such a good oil. It looks blue, and I think it's because of the ingredients in it. Obviously, I do believe it has like algae or something that really helps with your skin, but it really is one of my favorite oils. I'm gonna add a little bit more because I want my skin to be a little bit more plump. But it's such a good product, super hydrating on my skin, and really makes me feel super dewy, just like I like. And you guys can tell, I mean, hopefully through the camera, but the glow is so good after I use this product. So anyways, the next product I'm gonna use is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Deep Hydration Serum. I always put this one, well, this is now the product that I have in my lineup for skincare. So I do this one right after the Ritual Oil, and it's super refreshing and good. But anyways, back to my Friday. My friend Ginger and I went to Daymade. We shot some content together. We were literally out longer than I thought we would be, but it totally was because I hadn't caught up with her in a while and I wanted to hear about her trip to Mexico and everything. So did that, and then I have just been go, go, go. You guys know I've been go, go, go with campaigns. So I came back, I shot a campaign, revised a campaign, I cleaned the house. Luckily, Jordan got off early and my family was running a little behind from leaving Oregon. So it worked out perfectly. I had a little extra time to get some work done, to send concepts to my manager, to send revisions to my manager, and to film and edit a campaign. And Jordan did help me clean a little and get the guest bedroom ready for my family to arrive. And then Saturday, we started off the morning with going to Old Salt Bagel, which is actually a place I had never been to. But I saw that they had a location in Fremont. I think they also have a West Seattle location that's really good. But we love Seawolf. Jordan and I, they have some of our favorite seasonal pastries. I'm going in now with the xoxo Ultra Light Invisible Mineral Sunscreen, one of my favorite sunscreens. Wear it every day. Sunscreen is a must every day for me. But anyways, we went to Seawolf, which is one of our favorite pastry shops. But before that, we went to Old Salt Bagel because we had been wanting to try some of their bagels and their lox bagels and everything. It was super good. So busy in there, and it's honestly such a cute bagel spot in Fremont. Then right after that, Seawolf is literally right next door, and I do think they share a kitchen making their baked goods. So we just walked over to Seawolf and snacked one of their seasonal pastries, which is so stinking good. It's their sweet croissant, which has pumpkin pie filling in it with a cream meringue on top. So delicious. I'm like craving that right now, even just talking about it. So good. And then after that, we went to a few stationery stores that, oh, actually no, we went to Twice Told Tales, which is a cat bookstore that my cousin Mariiismith had on her list. So we did that, and then we hit up a few stationery stores, and then walked to the market, walked the new waterfront so they could check it out. And then we headed to the ferry so that we could go over to Bainbridge Island together. They had never really explored Bainbridge. I think my cousin Berenice had been like on the ferry, but had never gotten off. So we went and explored a little. We took them to Pegasus, which is like an iconic spot on Bainbridge Island. And then we took the ferry back, and we were gonna go grab dinner afterwards, but honestly, after the full day we had yesterday, we were so tired. Also, the weather worked out perfectly in Seattle because it did not rain, so we were able to do more, which was super nice. Little intermission, I'm putting the Say Glowy Super Gel in the shade Star Glow. I tell you guys about this all the time, but it really is one of my faves, and it really brightens and is the perfect base since I don't use foundation to just give me that subtle glow and makeup look that I'm looking for. So I would go in with this mostly almost every day. But anyways, we got back and we came home because we wanted to let the little bean out to go potty. And then we all got so comfy. We were like, let's not go out. Let's order pizza. So we ended up ordering some pizza and just having like a movie night in the house. We watched Fast and Furious, which was such a good movie. I hadn't watched Fast and Furious 5, which is based in Brazil. Such a good movie. The prior night we had watched Jurassic Rebirth, which was actually a really good movie. Really kind of funny. Honestly, I find those movies to be kind of funny and less spooky just because especially the dinosaurs in the Rebirth did not look real. So anyways, we did that. We just had like a cozy evening. And then this morning we woke up a little later. Jordan and I went and picked up some coffee beans from Mainstay Provisions. And then we headed to Geraldine's counter, which had been a spot on my list. But unfortunately we did have a bit of a wait, but it did work out because we ended up walking over to Olympia Coffee to just like chill there because we had a 45-minute wait until we would be seated at Geraldine's counter. Geraldine's is so cute. It's in Columbia City, which is one of the neighborhoods in Seattle. Such a cute little diner, brunch vibe. Yeah, just super cute. So we ended up going to Olympia. We stayed there for a little and then came back and got our table at Geraldine's. It was really, really cute in there. And the food was good. It was like a good brunch, a good hearty brunch. We all got omelets and one of my cousins got pancakes that looked fire. They were like applesauce pancakes. And then after that, we came back home. I sent them home with some goodies, some PR goodies, because I love to share that with my guests. And now it's just Jordan and I at home. I need to film 2 campaigns today. I was actually starting to shoot the poster club art around the house because I'm gonna do a little art tour of the house for a promotional post I need to do tomorrow for them for Black Friday. But anyways, next I'm going in with the Versed mascara. I forget the exact name. It's their Day Lash Mascara Lifting and Defining. It is one of my faves. They sent it over to me and I actually had just run out of my Refi Sculpting Mascara and I started using this one. I was like, oh, I'll use this one until I go buy the Refi one. And I started using it and I was like, wait, this one's actually really good. Let me just go through the bottle, see how I like it. And then if I don't like it, I'll go get the Refi one. But so far I really, really like this one. So today I'm just filming a little. I don't want to go super heavy on the mascara or, you know, anything else. Not that I ever go heavy on anything else. Sometimes I do go heavy on the mascara just because, but I think I'm just gonna go very subtle today, call it good. So very much looking forward to these next few days. Jordan has this next week off, which is so nice. So he's gonna be helping me shoot some campaigns and get some important things done for my management. Craziest time of year. So I wanna make sure that I'm completing all my tasks when I need to, but also honestly very grateful that Jordan has this next week off because we are planning on staying in Seattle. Yeah. That's the goal and I'm very excited to get everything done. I'm ready to be done, which that's just not gonna happen because December is just rolling right up and that is going to be even crazier with like Christmas stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna do my eyebrows next. I have been using this Necessaire bar of soap. I literally use this e.l.f. eyebrow thing. It looks really gross, I'm sorry. Because it just has so much soap stuck to it, but I literally put water on this and then I just like rub it and then I do my brows. Don't put anything else on my brows, but that's basically all I do. Anyways, so that is the plan for these next few days. I am super excited to get my tree. We're gonna go get our Christmas tree tomorrow. We're gonna go to a Christmas tree farm and get a tree. I'm so excited for that. I have told you guys this before, but I love a good real Christmas tree. So I cannot believe we still don't have it up, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait until like closer to Thanksgiving to put the tree up. Everything else is not fully up, but tomorrow's gonna be like our big Christmas decorating day. So I'm very much looking forward to that and to getting our tree and just like spending time with Jordan before we spend time with family for the week. So yeah, that should be a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. done getting ready. I love how my hair turned out, so very, very happy with that. And yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. Super excited to start a new vlog for you guys because it's going to be a very, very festive one. We're getting our Christmas tree tomorrow and you guys are coming with us, so stay tuned for that. We'll get into all of my decor and a little tour of my ornaments because I have so many fun ones. So anyways guys, I am gonna let you guys go. I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.